Ghost of Yotei carries the legacy of Ghost of Tsushima. It's not a reinvention, but a refinement. Combat is sharper, exploration more intentional, and the world feels alive in ways both familiar and fresh. Early movements can feel slightly predictable if you've played Tsushima, but the visual and auditory immersion quickly pulls you in. You play as Atsu, on a path of revenge against the Yotei 6 who destroyed her family. The story unfolds across Izo's regions, with flashbacks and cultural touches giving depth to Atsu's motivations. While emotional beats land well in quiet moments, the plot itself can feel predictable at times. Compared to Tsushima, which intertwines stealth with narrative to create tension, Yotei leans more toward direct confrontation, which some players might find less suspenseful, but others will feel appreciative for pacing. The combat is the game's highlight. Parry timing, dodges, and perfect deflect movements feel immensely satisfying like its prequel. Atsu wields multiple weapons: katana, dual katanas, odachi, spear, kusarigama, plus musket and flintlock pistols. Each enemy type demands tactical choices, creating a rock, paper, scissors dynamic. It's similar to how the stance system of Tsushima worked, but now it's with different weapons against different enemies. However, late game battles can feel overwhelming when multiple enemy types appear at once, and switching between weapons repeatedly can fatigue players. Still, standoffs and duels deliver some of the most rewarding moments in modern action games, making these minor annoyances forgivable. Stealth exists, but it is less emphasized than in Tsushima, where it was woven into the narrative to heighten tension and story impact. In Yotei, you can chain assassinations, set up openings, and use smoke bombs or flame attachments, but the game often funnels you into combat. Some players might miss the deeper stealth-driven storytelling, but the expanded toolkit ensures encounters rarely feel repetitive. Izo's regions are crafted for purposeful discovery. Wind navigation guides you to shrines, hot springs, and collectibles. Side activities feed into meaningful upgrades, giving a sense of reward for exploration. Compared to Tsushima, which sometimes encouraged aimless wandering, Yotei's open world is more structured, though a few optional quests feel formulaic after long play sessions. The quests feel a lot like its prequel. I'd personally hope for more dynamic quests. The Wolf Companion can help in combat and has its own skill tree, though its appearances are sporadic. Some players may wish it was consistently involved, like I do. Quality of life improvements like camp vendors and fast travel shortcuts reduce backtracking, making progression smoother and more player friendly. Visually, Yotei is striking. Snow-covered landscapes, forests, and mountains feel less cinematic. Multiple graphic modes allow flexibility, and performance is generally solid. Late game crashes are rare, but some people did notice them. The sound design stands out. Shamisen, drums, and ambient textures immerse you into Izo, and DualSense feedback makes combat feel tactile. Occasionally, cutscenes feel limited in physical acting and emoting, which can slightly reduce the impact of story moments. Ghost of Yotei refines the Tsushima formula. Combat is sharper, exploration more intentional, and the world more immersive. It doesn't revolutionize the series. Some pacing hiccups, predictable plot points, weapon switch fatigue, and minor companion inconsistencies exist, but these are overshadowed by the game's craftsmanship. If you came for tight combat, stunning visuals, and thoughtful storytelling, Ghost of Yotei delivers. It's a polished evolution that emphasizes action and exploration, while still nodding to Tsushima's stealth-driven roots. It is highly recommended for fans of Tsushima or anyone seeking a visually striking, carefully designed samurai experience. Brutal, beautiful, and deeply satisfying. For more videos, check out Captain Side's YouTube channel and make sure that you drop by captainside.com for finding amazing games. Thank you.